Retiring early sounds exciting, right? But it can also be the most expensive mistake you ever make. Can you imagine having to be a Walmart greeter in your 80s? I mean, maybe that's your thing, and if it is, great. But let's talk about whether you should retire early or work longer and how to know the difference. In my over 20 years of experience, I find that most people end up working longer than they originally plan on. However, when we put together a plan for our clients, we tend to start with the earliest date that they may want to retire with. Then, if they decide to work longer, it only looks better. Most of our clients work with us for a long time. Our plans are flexible, so we just rework the numbers as the plan evolves. I want you to know that on a personal level, sometimes your health and emotional state are more important than the money. I mean, what is money really worth if you're not able to really enjoy it? And another thing to consider is, what would you even do when you retire? Some people, their whole life is their work, and it gives them purpose. With that said, the math behind this really comes down to income and expenses. If we project that you have enough income to meet your expenses, then the answer becomes really easy. It's up to you. And if you don't have the income to support your expenses, you have 3 options. You can reduce expenses, save more, or work longer. There's pros and cons to every one of them, and we'll help you explore. Number 1, reduce expenses. Take a hard look at your spending habits. Is it worth more to you to retire early or have that fancy car? And maybe it's time to downsize your home. Do you really even need that big boat? I mean, these are the questions you should be assessing in your head. Number 2, you can save more. If your goal is to retire in 2 or 3 years instead of 5, maybe you buckle down and put some more money into your savings or your 401k. This should give you a nice cushion to give you the option to retire sooner. Not all savings accounts are created equal. This might be a good time to maximize that contribution to your Roth IRA. And number 3, of course, is to simply work longer. And some of you may decide you want to. I have many clients who have a plan to retire at a certain age, and then they just decide they want to work longer. But if you don't have enough money to retire early and you want some balance, maybe you go to your boss and you find out if there's a way that you can reduce your hours or, work less days per week. Without asking, who knows? It doesn't have to always be all or nothing. So on that note, I can't tell you how many times I've seen some of my clients that have worked in a career for 20, 30 years, retire from that and then find a great opportunity consulting where they have maybe extra flexibility or even in some cases more compensation, and sometimes the combination of both. And actually, most of our retirees end up doing something when they retire that either working or volunteering that gives them a sense of purpose, something they enjoy. I'll give you an example. I have a client who was a head nurse in the ER during COVID. Actually, I have many healthcare workers as clients that went through that. Thank you to all the frontline workers during that time. For this client, it was a really tough time, and it made her realize that she wanted to retire sooner than we had originally planned on so that she could enjoy more time with her family and her husband. She told us that goal, and so my team and I got to work. We reworked their income plan and helped them weigh the pros and cons. Ultimately, she decided that the extra money that she would add from the 3 more years of working weren't worth it. So she retired sooner and actually found a consulting position that she can do from home. It's flexible. It gives her some extra money. She can work as many hours as she wants, and that gave her the time to spend with her family. So you need to plan ahead so that you can determine whether you retire early or work longer. I've found that when we sit down with folks for the first time, many of them don't have any idea if they can retire when they want. Although this is a numerical decision, I also want you to understand the emotional impact this will have on you as well. How will you feel when you're done working? Are you going to feel fulfilled or are you going to miss it? Carefully consider your hobbies, Who and what will fill your time when you don't have to get up early every morning? Really imagining what life looks like on the other side of this is critical to making this decision. Ultimately, retirement is not about age. It's about alignment. People want to know in their minds a date, so it gives them a goalpost and peace of mind when they reach that goalpost. Now it's their decision. They feel like they have control of that outcome. And ultimately, if they get there and feel equipped to keep going and keep working, then it's their choice. But in the process of setting that goal retirement day, it consistently surprises my clients how much clarity and control they now feel. So if you feel like you want more control and want to take my advice, feel free to set a time to meet with me or my team. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. And remember, peace of mind is built on purpose.
We want to help be your guide along the way about how to, access your money and the best places to get it with the ups and downs. And we want to help you to take advantage of those different market cycles. So if that's what you're looking for, please reach out to us.